Welcome back. In today's community conversation, we have Las Cruces Public Schools Superintendent Ignacio Ruiz here with us in the studio to talk about the upcoming school year. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. It's great to be here.
Yes. So LCPS is actually one of the first districts to start school in the area here on Monday, as we just mentioned. So what are some of the initiatives that the district is rolling out, and what are your main priorities for the school year?
You know, our main priorities, well, number one, we're ready for our kids. We're excited to get them into our schools. Our staff has been working hard all summer. Our custodians, our schools are looking great. Our teachers, they just got back on Monday. Our major initiatives this year is really to strengthen. We started instructional framework last year to strengthen the Tier 1 first teach type of support for our kids. And we're going to really hit the ground running this year as we established that foundation last year and ensuring that we have the best supports for our kids in our classrooms. And the other piece is also attendance. That's a huge initiative. Right. Chronic absenteeism across not only in our district, but the nation.
Yeah.
And so we partner with NMSU. We have some great strategies and some great supports that we're going to be implementing this year.
Yeah, I think that's something that, especially after the pandemic, right? Something that
yes,
chronic absenteeism, and that definitely impacts the budget. So when it comes to, you just touched on instructional frameworks. So expand a little bit more on that, and what exactly does that mean for learning in the classroom?
So instructional framework, one of the things that when you see student achievement and student outcomes, the biggest factor is ensuring that we are meeting the needs of our kids that first teach, that when you first teach that first lesson, right? And that we're meeting the needs of all of our children. And so what we've done, our initiative last year was to establish a consistent, coherent framework around that instructional, that first teach piece that our teachers, that is so important for all of our kids. And ensuring that we are providing the resources and the supports for our educators to teach to all of our children. And so this year we rolled out, yesterday was our first day for the professional learning. We had over 1,700 teachers that were being trained yesterday. On continuing that framework to hit the ground running this year.
Getting ready for Monday. So let's transition and talk here about Columbia Elementary. Yes. So as we all know, the school had to be torn down because of mold. What is the update on that new construction, and what is the plan to transition students from Centennial when the building is ready to open?
Yes, we're well on our way. The construction is, as a matter of fact, we just posted on our website a drone footage of the school, and it's great. We've broken ground. A few walls have been already under construction. Our goal is to open for the 2025-2026 school year. Columbia.
So soon.
Yeah, very soon. It'll have a capacity of around 700 children. And so part of the strategy to open the school this year, we are going to be redistricting and re-looking at our boundaries across the district, because we have some overloaded schools over in our East Mesa area. And so as we do that work, it'll be in conjunction with, as we open Columbia, to ensure that all our kids that we right size all of our schools across the district.
Okay, and so communication is obviously very important once the school year starts. How do you plan on maintaining strong communication, not just with parents, but also with the community?
Absolutely. We've already started that. We've been rolling out lots of communication to our community in preparation for the year. We just sent out our FAQs with several resources across the district so that our parents ensure that they have the right information, schedules, supplies, those type of things. Also, our website has all the information that our parents need. And throughout the year, especially this year, we'll be in year one of our strategic plan, our 5-year strategic plan. And part of that is to ensure that we are updating our community in the progress of that. In May, we had our first ever school State of the District event. And so part of that was a promise to our community to ensure that we are being transparent throughout and ensuring that we're giving them just updates on how we are doing with our strategic plan and how we're meeting the priorities that have been identified not only in the district but by our community as well.
That's great. Something else that's new this year is electric school buses. So talk to us about that, and how will this impact transportation and also the budget with LCPS? Absolutely.
It was through a grant that we received through the Public Ed Department, and we're excited. We are receiving 4 buses this year. We've already received 2. And part of our capital, our bond monies, we are constructing a new physical plant building, and part of that is also our chargers. So those are already been installed. They're not active yet. Once we get our 2 buses or all of our buses and we can plug them in and certify the chargers, we'll be out well on our way to ensure that we put these buses into our system. And part of the plan is also to have chargers for our vehicles. Our next phase after our school buses will be looking at our fleet vehicles and how we can incorporate electric vehicles within that. So we're excited about that. Obviously, the impact on the environment, but also just having brand new buses for our kids and our community, and then doing our part for the environment as well.
Well, some cool new things happening with LCPS. Well, we wish you the best year.
Thank you very much.
To your staff, your employees, but also to parents and the kiddos. And I was talking about, we're all anticipating the back to school season, and the best of luck to all of you there. Thank you for being here with us today.
Thank you so much. We're excited and we're ready for our kids.
Yes, all right. Well, if you are just tuning in and missed this community conversation, we will have a replay of it on KFOXtv.com. We'll be right back.